Hello, my dear students. How are you? Welcome to my class. Thank you. Good evening. How are you all? Good. I am good. Do you know which three words are most often used in English language? Yes, you know. This is a and an and what else? The. Okay, the or the, you know better. Okay, all these three. These three words are most often used in English language. Is it? Okay. What do we call them? Do you know? Very good. You know. We call them article. What do we call? Article. So, our today's topic is article. And it has 10 steps to learn article. How many steps? 10 steps. But today, you will do one step. How many steps? One step. Let's start. At the end of the lesson, what you will learn? Okay, you will identify the use of a before the consonant sound, and you will be able to identify the use of an before the vowel sound, and you will be able to identify the use of the and the. I mean, where we say the and where we say the. It's okay? Let's start. And I am here with the introduction of these three. Okay, can you read? Okay, can you read the text? Yes, I know. And I am reading match with them. Number one, an and the are parts of speech. And number two, an and they are adjectives. And number three, sometimes an and the follow a noun directly. And number four, sometimes there are adjectives between an and they and the noun. Number five, in speaking, an and the are not stressed. Are not stressed. And number six, an and they are called article in English language. In which language? In English language. So, an and they are called article. Okay, let's start. Step 1. And this is our step 1. What do and mean? Do you know? Yes, certainly you know. And an means the same thing. The same thing. That is what? One. The same thing, that is one. And an means one. What does it mean? One. Only one. Okay. Can you say where do we use an? Certainly you know. Or let's check. An is used before words that begin with vowel sounds. That begin with vowel sounds. An is used before words that begin with vowel sounds. Very good. The vowel sounds are, can you pronounce? A, E, I, O, and U. And U. These are the vowels in English language. So, then these are the vowels. How many vowels? 5 vowels. We have 5 vowels in English language. What are they? A, E, I, O, and U. Repeat after me. A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, that's great. And where do we use an? Use an before a word that starts with a vowel sound. Vowel sound. Be careful. Vowel sound. Not only with the letter vowel. Vowel sound. Okay? If a word starts with consonant sound, we use what? A. we use what? A, letter A, and we sound it a. For example, a man, an elephant. But look, what happens? Okay, a house, an hour. A house, an hour. Then what is the difference here? We put a before man, as the word man begins with a consonant M. Consonant M. Again, we used an before the word elephant because elephant starts or begins with the letter E and it sounds like an A vowel. A vowel. Okay, elephant. Again, the word house, it begins with H and it starts with the ha sound, ha. So we just used a before the house, and again after hour. What about hour? And we used before hour n. Though the word starts with H, the consonant H, but we pronounced it like our a sound. It's okay. So as it is a sound, we have to be careful about the sound, not with the letter. We have to be careful with the sound, not with the letter. It's okay. Thank you. It is not a question of whether the word starts with a vowel or consonant, is it? It is a question of whether it starts with a vowel sound or that follow the sound and put article. Okay, what you will do? Listen the sound, what happens, and then use the article. It's okay? Clear. A quick test. Man, uniform, house, US ambassador. And can you say what you will put a or an before the words? Wow, very good. We will use a before the word man, uniform, house, US ambassador. It's okay. Very good. Great. Again, you have 4 more words: elephant, NGO, hour, X-ray. What happens with that? What we will put? You will put a or an. A or an. Okay. Yes, we have to put an before elephant, NGO, an hour, and an X-ray. Great. So what we have found? The sound of a word's first letter determines. The sound of a word's first letter determines which to use. In the word, if the word starts with vowel sound, what you will use? You will use an. If it starts with consonant sound, you should use a. It's okay? So, can you say what to use? Yes, you have to use an when if the sound starts with a vowel sound, and if it starts with a consonant sound, you have to use a. Very good. Let's check. Yes, you have an example, and put what you will do. A. What? A sound or an? Great. An ant, and an egg, an Indian, an orange, an umbrella. Why? Because ant starts with the letter vowel A and it sounds like a vowel. Again, for egg, it starts with a vowel and the sounds like A, so we put an before egg. Again with Indian, the word starts with I, it's a vowel and it sounds like E, So we put an before that, and again with the word orange. So o, vowel o, and we put there an. And what's for umbrella? U. U sounds like a sound, not u. So u have two sounds, u and a. If it sounds like a, then it is vowel sound. If it sounds u, then it is consonant sound. So when we use a sound, then we have to use an. Let's check for again. One more. Okay. Find what you will do. You will find 10 words which starts with vowel sounds, and you will add article before that and write them in the comment box. It's okay? Very good. What happens if the letter H is silent? Hour and house. Can you remember? Oh yes, it was the beginning. Very good. And can you read? Will you read hour? No, it is hour. And higher? No, it is higher. And honest person? Never. You have to sound like honest person. And honor? No, it is honored. So H is silent here in every word before, though it starts with H, but it sounds like vowel, not H is silent here, not with the consonant. So what we will put? An hour, an higher, an honest person, and honor. Okay? For example, this is an honor for me. I am waiting for an hour, and he is an hire, and the man is very honest. He is an honest person. It's okay. This is an honor for me. Very good. And now the name of the letter F, H, L, M, N, R, S, and X begin with vowel sound. It's okay when? If those letters starts with abbreviation. For example, FRCS, F, F, A, F, F, A. So it starts with a sound. Excuse me. Do you know what does FRCS mean? Yes, it is a degree. It is Fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons. It's okay. So what you will put? NFRCS. And according to this, you have to put article before the those short forms. Okay. HSC, A, H. So when we just pronounce H, H, H. Okay, H, A. Before H, we have to start with A. Higher Secondary Certificate. Okay. And then LLB. What is this? Bachelor of Law degree. MP, Member of Parliament. And NASA. Do you know what is NASA? National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And RAB, Rapid Action Battalion. And what is for SSC, Secondary School Certificate. And XGP, Extra Game Player. And Excel, Extra Large. And usually you use those abbreviations, but what happens? Will you use A or N before those words? Okay, we will use N. Write them in the comment box. Okay, which article you will put in the blank? Okay, and A is used before words that begin with consonant sound. What? Consonant sound. Okay, the name of the letters B, C, D, G, Z, K, P, Q, T, U, V, W, Y, and Z begin with consonant sounds. What? Consonant sounds. It's okay. So what we do? We use A before the consonant sounds. For example, a bull, a car, a doll, a girl, a jar, a kite. It's okay? A kite. That's all. Very good. And what's about university? A university, a watermelon, a youngster, a zero, a pot, a quiz, a toy. It's okay? Very good, you can. Okay, let's check. Okay, great. Thank you. And the EU and U in some words sound like consonant sound U. You got it as U. What? U. Though it starts with a vowel letter, but it the sound is like U, the consonant sound U. For example, European, Euro, University, utensil, unit, union, unicorn, uniform. So, how I pronounce the word U? At though it begins with E, the E is a vowel, you know, but the sound is like consonant. So, what you will put? You will put a before all these a. And what's about that? Then the same thing, U. Again, here is U, but the sound is like a, 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 a. Umbrella. U is an umbrella. Ugly bird. Umpire. Earth. Underwear. Umberg. Undertow. Ultrasound. Undergraduate. So, what you will use in the blank? Great. You will use and because we have the difference here. And in the first row you will the words you will use just the sound is like U, and in the second column the sound is like a. It's okay. So when it sounds like a, I mean in vowel, then you will use short a. This is short a, so you will use n. And if it sounds like U, I mean consonant, then you will use a. It's okay. Very good. Write a or an in the following sentence. Okay? And put them in the comment box. Okay, pause the video and write them in the exercise board and write the answer in the comment box. It's okay. Again, there are two different ways to pronounce the in careful speech. I mean, when you speak, it has two use. The has two use. Sometimes we use the and sometimes we use the. Then check when you will use the and when you will use the in pronunciation when you are speaking. Basically, in writing the form is the same, but in speaking it is different. Then how it is different? Look. What to say? The or the? Can you say? The man or the man? And what will be here? The answer or the answer? Who can say? Wow, great. Then the is the main word, but what you will use? Very good. Can you pronounce this? The. The. Where we use the? Before, if the word begins with a consonant, then we use the. Then I say, then read like this. Speak. When you will speak or when you will say, then you will write. You will say the man, the bicycle, the red house, the long road, the whole bread. But if you read like that, you have to read the answer, the air, the ugly mask, the honest truth, and the umpire. Why? What is the difference? Because one it starts with what? With consonant, and another the words begins with vowel. So if the word begins with a consonant, you will say the, and if the word begins with vowel, then you will write or say you will say the. But in writing the form is same, the, the, the. It's okay? Very good. Before consonant sound, What you will use? What you will say? The. And before vowel, the before consonant sound, you will say the, and before vowel sound, you will say the. It's okay. Vowel sound, it is the, and before consonant sound, it is the. It's okay. Great. And thank you for today. Bye. Bye. It's okay. Bye. And hope to see you again. Bye.